Hi guys! Welcome back sa YouTube channel ko. So for today, tuloy natin yung discussion natin ng differential equations topic na homogeneous differential equations with constant coefficients, repeated roots. So nung nakaraan, diniscuss natin yung distinct roots magkakaiba. How do we formulate the general solution? Di ba lalagyan lang natin siya ng e, tapos naka-raise dun sa constant na yun, then lalagyan lang natin ng variable na x. So, paano naman Sir IJ kapag repeated na siya? Pero before that, shoutout muna kay Angel Mags. So, thank you so much Lodi sa patuloy na pag-support and more power sa'yo and sa channel mo. And hope you all the best. Keep safe na lang. Okay, number 1. D squared minus 6D plus 9y is equal to 0. So, di ba ang first step na ginagawa natin, we formulate the auxiliary equation by letting D squared y is equal to m squared. So, magiging m squared minus 6m plus 9 is equal to 0. So, kapag finactor out natin to, this is a perfect square trinomial. Kasi, it can be rewritten as m minus 3 squared is equal to 0. Therefore, ano yung roots natin? M is equal to 3 na ulit yung 3. Kaya nga sinabi siyang repeated roots. Sir IJ, paano po pag may repeated roots? So, ang magiging equation natin, our general solution will be y is equal to C1 e raised to 3x. Diba 3 yan? Pero kapag umulit ka ng isa pa, mga lodi, maglalagay ka lang ng x. Kunyari, 3. Maglalagay ka ng x squared. Kunyari, 4 na beses na ulit yung root, x cubed na. Diba dito dalawa? So muna, yung una muna, wala muna siyang x. Yung pangalawa, lalagay mo na ng x. Pero same pa rin na e raised to 3x. Or pwede mo siyang i-rewrite as y is equal to e raised to 3x multiplied by c1 plus c2x. So, these two are the possible answers. So, pwedeng ito, pwedeng ito. So, wala namang problema, hindi naman sila magkaiba. Okay? Sa next item. Sobrang dali lang nito mga lodi. The challenge here is that kapag mas mataas na yung degree natin, tapos sobrang dami ng roots, ayun, yun yung pinaka-challenge, which is napaka-common sa mga problem sets. Expect nyo na yun mga lodi, lalo na dun sa mga nagtitake ng engineering. The problem sets are basically much difficult. So, kailangan gamay natin or master natin yung basics. Okay, so number 2, d squared plus 4d plus 4y is equal to 0. So, rewrite natin as auxiliary equation. That is m squared plus 4m plus 4 is equal to 0. So, that is a perfect square trinomial, Sir IJ. M plus 2 squared is equal to 0. So, anong roots natin mga lodi? Naulit yung negative 2. And then, what will happen? Our answer will be y is equal to c1 e raised to negative 2x plus c2x. Lalagyan na natin siya ng x kasi naulit. Ayan. Or, pwede mong gawin na y is equal to e raised to negative 2x multiplied by c1 plus c2x. Parehas lang yan mga lodi. Okay? Diba? Napakasimple lang yan. Number 3. Okay, so for number 3, we have 4d cubed. Wait lang. So number 3, so that is 4d cubed plus 4d squared plus d multiplied by y, or y, sorry, is equal to 0. Hindi siya multiplied. Parang differential operator lang kasi siya. So this can be written as auxiliary 4m cubed plus 4m squared plus m is equal to 0. Common factor yung m. So, pwede natin siyang i-factor out. M multiplied by 4m squared. Tama ba, Lods? Okay. So, okay ka pa dyan. Plus 4m plus 1 is equal to 0. So, perfect square trinomial yung nasa loob. 2m plus 1 squared. Sir IJ, paano mo nasabi na perfect square trinomial? So, sanayan lang yan mga lodi. Dapat kabisado niyo yung property ng square of a binomial. And then, yun ay magiging pinaka-pagbabasihan nyo kung perfect square ba siya or hindi. So, ano yung magiging roots natin? 0, tapos negative 1/2, negative 1/2. So, ano yung magiging solution natin, Sir IJ? Since tatlo yung roots natin, aabot tayo ng C3. So, that is y is equal to C1. Diba kapag 0, yung e raised to 0 is 1. So, constant na lang siya. C1 plus C2 e raised to negative 1/2 x. So, this is 2 mga lods. Plus C3x. Lalagay mo ng x kasi naulit siya ng isang beses pa. So, e raised to negative 1/2 x. So, ito na yung final answer. Or you can factor out. Depende sa inyo mga lods. Okay? Ulitin ko, ito yung 0, ito yung negative 1 half, ito yung naulit na negative 1 half, kaya naglagay tayo ng x. Okay? Last two items, mga lodi. Number 4. So, yung number 4, sanayan na naman, another synthetic division. Sige, tingnan natin bakit naging ganun. Number 4, so we have d cubed minus 3d squared plus 4y. So, how will we set the auxiliary equation? So, that is m cubed minus 3m squared plus 4 is equal to 0. So, kailangan alam natin yung mga possible factors. Ang technique dyan, kagaya yung tinuro ko last time, synthetic division. Ilalatag natin yung mga coefficients. Sir IG, bakit nagkaroon ka ng 0? Kasi 3, 2, wala kang m, so dapat lagay ka ng 0. Parang m raised to 1, I mean. So, in degree kasi niyan, arranging siya in descending order pababa, 3, 2, 1, tas itong constant 0 yung degree niyan. Okay? Kaya naglagay tayo ng 0 kasi walang m. So, i-test natin yung mga possible factors ng 4. Ano ba factors ng 4? Mga lodi. So, mga possible factors ng 4 ay 1, tapos negative 1. So, yun yung mga pwede, di ba, mga lodi? So, ano mangyari dyan? Wait, double check ko yung given. Tama ba yung given natin? So, that is d cubed minus 3d squared plus 4. O, tama naman. So, try natin yung 1. So, check natin. Sa tingin ko hindi. 1, 1, negative 2, 0. Sorry. This is negative 2 times 1, negative 2. Negative 2 times 1, so negative 2. This is 2. So, hindi siya pwede, mga lodi. So, try natin yung negative 1. So, try natin yung negative 1. Ano kaya mangyari? Double check ko nga. Kung ano. Sige, okay lang. Mukhang napunta tayo sa advance Wait lang. So, that is 1 times negative 1. That is negative 1. So, this is negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 1. That is positive 4. So, this is 4. 4 times negative 1. That is, yun. Mama na siya, Sir IJ. Negative 4. 0 na siya, mga lodi. Okay? So, kung nag-0 na siya, from m cubed, magiging m squared na siya. So, this is equivalent to m squared minus 4m plus 4. Which is in turn, ang magiging factor, m minus 2 squared na ulit yung 2. Diba, mga lodi? And then, what will be the final answer po, Sir IJ? Y equals C1 e raised to negative x. Bakit po? Kasi negative 1 po yung isa. Plus C2 e raised to 2x. Plus C3x e raised to 2x. Kasi naulit yung 2, di ba? Okay, mga lodi. Di ba? Simple lang naman yan. Okay, last item, mga lodi. Number 5. Okay, for number 5, ito yung given. D to the 5th minus d cubed y is equal to 0. Auxiliary equation agad. M to the 5th minus m cubed is equal to 0. Factor out m cubed. M squared minus 1. Factor out, i-factor natin yung m squared minus 1. Difference of 2 squares. M plus 1, m minus 1 is equal to 0. Anong degree nito, mga lodi? 3. Anong degree ng pinaka-given natin? 5. So, dapat umabot tayo ng C5. So, that is now, ano yung roots nito? Tatlong 0, tapos isang 1, isang negative 1. So, ano mangyari? That is y is equal to C1 plus C2x. Sir IG, bakit ganyan? Kasi nga, 0 yan. Diba? Constant agad ang simula natin. Kasi e raised to 0 is 1. Plus C2x plus C3x squared. Kasi naulit pa siya ng isa. Kapag tatlong beses yun, tatlo yung umulit. Tatlong beses siya nag-appear. So, multiplicity of 3 hanggang x squared yan. Plus C4 e raised to x for positive 1. And for negative 1, that is C5 e raised to negative x. So, yun yung magiging final answer natin. C1, C2x, C3x squared, C4 e raised to x, tsaka C5 e raised to negative x. So, just in case you have questions or concerns, huwag kayo mahiyang magtanong, mga lodi. Salamat sa pag-support and I hope you all the best. Keep safe na lang and see you on my next math tutorial videos. Thank you so much. Bye for now.